Hello, Maria here, and you are at the right channel if you want tips, strategies, insight, experience on how to make money on Fiverr. I have put in a lot of time and resources and all of that to help you figure out or determine how to make money on Fiverr. What's Fiverr all about? Fiverr's been around for a while now, and it is, lots of things are happening on Fiverr. And if you are looking to make money on Fiverr, either you might be on Fiverr already and having some challenges, or you're just checking out Fiverr. But in any case, you are at the right place. How to make money on Fiverr, making money on Fiverr. So I am a Fiverr seller. I've been a Fiverr buyer for a number of years, but I'm also a seller now too. And so from the experience, the successes that I have achieved thus far, I want to share them with you. So that's what this channel is all about. So without any further ado, as they say, do me a big favor, because Fiverr doesn't pay me anything for this. I'm doing this because I'm thinking if you want to check out Fiverr and see if you can make some money. Either you're a freelancer, entrepreneur, and I am both, and we are kindred spirits. So I want to share as much information as I can. I love sharing information with individuals who are looking to, not just sit around complaining about what isn't and what ain't, but how can I make it happen and know how to hustle and don't mind hustling and burning the midnight oil, so to speak, to figure out exactly what they need to do to make it happen and willing to put in the time to do that. So that's what this channel is all about. On Fiverr, they're selling everything from soup to nuts, and I kid you not. Take some time and explore on Fiverr. I actually have a video that I have created on what's being sold on Fiverr, just giving you an idea of what's being sold on Fiverr. But in addition, I have a series of tutorial videos, 1 through 6. And if you go, you're on my YouTube channel now, and you look at my videos, in the far right corner at the bottom, you'll see series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are tutorials on how to make money, what to do on Fiverr, what not to do on Fiverr, how to make certain things happen. I put so much time and resources into creating these tutorials. Like I said, I'm not on Fiverr's payroll. So all I'm asking from you is subscribe and like me, because I'm putting a lot of time and energy into doing this for you so you can be successful. All right? Or at least get some answers as to what Fiverr is all about, or how can I be successful on Fiverr? What is it that I need to do? So I have created, just to give you an idea, a listing of 10 things that are selling on Fiverr, and you will be shocked. And those sellers are making money. I have made up the list along with a description just to get your juices flowing. And if you go to my website, FIVERRmakemoney.com, FIVERRmakemoney.com. That's easy. That's what you're here for, right? All right. So go to my website, and then you will see a link, and you can download the 10 things that will surprise you that's actually selling on Fiverr. It doesn't mean you copy that, because there's enough expertise and talents and experience and trainings that people have to go around. So you don't need to copy anybody. This is just the listing that I put together of things that are selling on Fiverr, just to give you an idea, what's selling on Fiverr, and then I write up, some insights on what that particular service is about. So go to my website, get your freebie, and get your juices flowing so you can get in the mix on Fiverr, okay? You want to know what's happening? Well, I do my best to let you know what's happening on Fiverr. And you might be thinking, Maria, have you made any money on Fiverr? Well, let me put it this way. Fiverr is not a get rich quick. Sometimes, you see these ads on, wherever, and, oh, are you looking to be a trillionaire? Yes, I am. Well, all you got to do is join this program, and in 6 months, 3 months, 30 days, you will have all kind of money coming. Well, it doesn't work like that with Fiverr. You got to put in the seat time, so to speak. You got to know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and keep at it. Keep at it. And, you may have some off days, but you got to stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize, so to speak. So, in regards to if I made any money, I've made almost $9,000, and I am really looking to make a lot more money than that. This is just to kind of let you know that I have made some money, but I am looking to make a whole lot more on Fiverr. Okay, and so that's what this, like I said, that's what this channel is all about. So we can do it together, making our money. And they actually sent me something not too long ago, saying there were 3 or 4 individuals that they had done a video on who are FIVERR sellers who have made over $1 million. I don't know what they're selling, but congratulations to them. I'm not quite there yet, but hey, I'm not going to let anything hold me back, So that's what this is that's what this channel is about. And I cover different topics. So today my topic is, I was talking with this is how I came up with this topic. I was talking with my beautiful grandson. This is my oldest grandson. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 grandsons and 1 on the way, okay? And this is my oldest one. He happens to be 20 years old, and he's at the university, and he's studying to be an engineer. He's a smart guy, but he's very humble, and you wouldn't even know he's as smart as he is. He's a very smart, humble guy. He's not a nerd either, by the way, or a geek, Nothing against the nerds and the geeks. I can be a little nerdy and geeky too at times, But anyway, I was talking with him just the other day. He came to visit, and I said, he was asking me, what am I up to? Because I have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I was telling him I had created my YouTube channel a while ago, and I kind of got discouraged and said, I don't really want to do all the videos and this and that and da da da. And I said, but you know what? I thought it over, and I said, I put so much time and energy into it, and I have a lot to share. I'm going to get back on it. And that's exactly what I've done. And that's what I told him. And so he's an entrepreneur too, in addition to actually being a university student. He's a buyer and a seller. He actually sells on eBay and wherever else. And he goes to thrift stores and finds items that he can resell for a nice little profit. Yeah, he has a serious entrepreneurial spirit, which I love, So we're always talking about entrepreneurial activities and freelance and all of that. But my point is, when I was talking to him, I said, I think I'm going to do a video on college students actually creating a profile as a seller on Fiverr. So while you're at school, whether it's university, whether it's community college, or at a trade school, you can always, it's nothing's stopping you from getting on Fiverr and giving it a try. And what you're selling is any experience, any skills, any training, any creativity that you might have. So it's not just for grown folks like me who've been around for a while, but it's also college students can get on Fiverr, can become a seller on Fiverr. You have to come correct. Fiverr is really it's a no nonsense, meaning if you create a profile on Fiverr, that means you really know your stuff, because it is very competitive. But if you come correct, it's possible that you can make some money. So when I was talking with him, I said, I'm going to create a topic. One of my topics is I'm going to create a video with the topic, college students can make money on Fiverr. So like, for example, he's very smart when it comes to not so much social media, but just the ins and outs of, navigating on the computer and how to do this and how to do that, where some people don't even have a clue. But, nowadays, you got to really, even, I was talking with my brother who hadn't been on a trip in, I don't know when. No, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from him, but he hadn't traveled in a long, 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 long time. And I was telling him, because he was taking a trip across to the southern part of the United States. I live in California. And I said, now there are kiosks at the airport where you have to go to the kiosk and know what to do to get your ticket, put your whatever you need to put in there, check your bag, and get your tag your bag. He's like, really? I said, yeah. I said, but there are airport helpers around. All you need to do when you see them is call them over, tell them you haven't traveled in a while. Could they please stand there and help you hold your hand, so to speak, and help you get through this whole process? So what I'm saying is, you can't get away from it. You can't get away from it. I see older people now. I mean, when I say older, with their cell phones, and they're doing something on the cell phone. They're holding conversations. So we can't escape it. We cannot escape it. And so he could possibly, back to my grandson, he could possibly serve as a consultant uh, to someone who is trying to figure things out on the computer. I actually hired a consultant through Fiverr because I was having some challenges on my computer, on my laptop, and he actually, uh, present. What he did was he helped me navigate and figure out what was going wrong, and it was like a tutorial. We talked. He actually we kind of did a Zoom, and he actually he asked could I share my screen, would I give him permission to share my screen, and I did, and the rest is history. So he was serving as a consultant. So there's things that college students, the college students nowadays, the average college student, well, all college students have grown up in the age of everything now. And now AI is stepping in. And so my little grandson, my youngest grandson, will be really exposed. That will be commonplace for him. AI is somewhat new to most of us, regardless of your age. But by the time my youngest grandson becomes of age, if not before, AI will be, like walking to the grocery store. You know what I mean? It's just like it'll be old hat, so to speak. But back to college students. So college students, Fiverr doesn't discriminate. You don't have to be a certain age. You have to be, well, really probably any age if you are going to be able to sell and be responsible and all of that. So college students are welcome. So I'm putting this video together to give college students something to think about, for Fiverr. Who knows? You may get so good on, attract so many prospective buyers that it may help to subsidize your income significantly. You don't know. So, but you have to have a skill and you have to come correct. And on my YouTube channel, I talk about how to put all that together so you can at least start off with a running start if you're going to be on Fiverr, and don't just say, oh, well, I think you can make money on Fiverr, so I'm just going to go on Fiverr. Well, Fiverr, there's some ins and outs and ins, and I cover all that on my YouTube channel. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to say, it was like I said, I was thinking and brainstorming, and not really brainstorming. I was just talking with my oldest grandson, who's a college student, and I said, you know what? Anybody could be on Fiverr. College students, that would be a great opportunity for college students to get on Fiverr. And actually, I think I deal with a lot of individuals who provide services who live outside of this country, and they don't say it initially, but sometimes when I'm doing business with them, they'll say, I'm going to be taking, I'm at the university, they might say something like this, or I have an exam that I need to take tomorrow. Could I, definitely provide your service or deliver your service in a day or whatever, because I'm studying courses right now. And those apparently are younger individuals who are actually college students. And like I said, they live outside of the country, but they're taking full advantage of Fiverr while they're completing their college courses. So yeah, they're on it, So yeah, and once they say that, I'm thinking, oh, this is a young person, college student, who is subsidizing their income by being on Fiverr as a seller. So I wanted to just open it up. I'm all about, thinking outside the box. And so this video is kind of intended to do just that for college students. And, don't, feel like, well, I don't really have much. Well, think about what is it that you could sell on Fiverr, But like I said, you have to come correct. And all my videos, my various videos, I tell you just how to come correct, When I started with Fiverr, no one I just had an idea because I'd heard about Fiverr and I said, well, let me give Fiverr a try. So I had to kind of figure things out for myself. I was constantly blowing up customer service saying, is this right? What do I do now? But I didn't have any individual to say, do this or do that to help me when I first started. I just had to keep reading and trial and error, So much for this video. And this is all about college students giving Fiverr a try, getting on Fiverr and seeing what happens. You never know, and nothing beats nothing beats I was going to say nothing beats a failure but a try. Yeah, I guess that's a saying. But my point is, if you don't try it, you don't know. Like I didn't know about Fiverr, and I'd read some negative things about getting on Fiverr because I'm a voiceover artist, about being on Fiverr and as a voiceover artist. But I earned every penny of this, and if I wasn't on Fiverr, I would be spending a lot of money to be on various sites that say that they will get you auditions and all of that as a voiceover artist. I was on a lot of those sites paying $500 and $600 a year and not getting much at all, So Fiverr, when you're on Fiverr, let me say this, it doesn't cost you anything to be on Fiverr, just to be on there as a profile. But once you get any kind of business, they take 20%. What could you say? You're on their platform, you're using their platform and to promote your business. So, I mean, I can't argue with them, but you factor all that in when you set, because Fiverr doesn't set your selling price, so you want to factor that in. And I have oftentimes said to a prospective buyer when they send me, they want to check out my voiceover services, and they'll say, I may ask them what their budget is, or they may tell me initially, well, my budget is whatever. And if I think it's a fair budget, I'll go with it. But then sometimes I'll say, well, I really would love to provide my service, but keep in mind that Fiverr will take a considerable percentage of what, what you're offering me relative to fees for my services. And the fair ones, the ones who are really, really good, what I call good buyers and fair buyers, they will say, oh, well, no problem. I will definitely, go ahead and increase it so we cover the Fiverr cost because I want to be fair to you. And I really appreciate that. Most of my buyers, once I tell them that Fiverr, because some of them don't have a clue, but I'll tell them that Fiverr will take a percentage of it, and then they'll say, oh, yeah, okay, well, no, let's up it a little bit. So I want to make sure that I'm fair in terms of the fee for your service. So that's pretty much it for college students on Fiverr and being sellers on Fiverr. So hopefully this is, if you're a college student, this is kind of got your juices flowing, so to speak, or something to think about, getting on Fiverr and selling. And like I said, I have a ton of other videos that I'm cranking out, and some of them are already on my site relative to what to do and how to do it and how to get started on Fiverr, So anyway, I'm going to stop right now. I'm kind of running out of fuel, so to speak. And I want to just encourage you, never give up. Even if you have some days where you feel like, dust yourself, stop for a minute and dust yourself off and get back up there. Work really, really hard. Dream big. And I will see you at the top. Okay? So I'm going to be signing off for now. And thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like me. And hopefully this has been a benefit to you. So check out my other videos, and I will talk with you later. All right, bye bye for now. Maria signing off.